Days, hour 2 of the program today is coming at you live from the yard at the Mercantile in Laurel, Mississippi. We're here to promote the great things about Jones County, and especially with an eye on economic development. I was just stunned and pleasantly surprised to hear from the Chief Administrative Officer of Jones County, Danielle Ashley, inform us that the supervisors have seen fit to decrease property taxes. Man, oh man, that's a big dang deal right there, and so pleased to hear that. Dr. Jesse Smith, president of Jones County College, is our guest here out on this beautiful day at the yard at the Mercantile in Laurel, Mississippi. Dr. Smith, good to see you again, sir.
Good to see you, too. Thanks for being down here.
Yeah, man.
At Jones. Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
Pretty day for you.
It is. So the first thing I just got to say is what a great asset, a tremendous asset are the community colleges to the state of Mississippi.
Doubt.
We are blessed with an unbelievable array of fantastic institutions. You guys do great work, turn out fantastic graduates that succeed in whatever path they choose, and so kudos to you guys.
Absolutely. Jones College, our name was Jones County Junior College. It still is, but we go by Jones College. Us and the other 14 colleges have made a commitment to our communities, and we're very thankful because the system in itself is been considered the best in America, and I would have to agree with it. And it's the oldest, for sure. So we've been part of some of the great things that have happened here in the state. And you look around, most of the leadership in the state, in whatever form or fashion, if it's corporate leadership, to the medical profession, in the halls of government, anywhere you look, innovation at the highest level, you'll find one of the graduates from these 15 colleges involved in there. Absolutely.
Yeah, and then across just multiple disciplines, be it the arts or athletics or so forth. It's unbelievable.
Absolutely. Like at Jones, Super Bowl MVPs, presidents of like University of Arizona. You've got these great innovators that you see stars on television from Jones. You take people like Ben and Aaron Napier right here in our home county, who really have brought some notoriety to us and for their success. Well, they have opened our eyes about world fame and also what's really needed in our communities.
No doubt about it. But correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Smith, but originally the concept, I guess the purpose of the old junior colleges was kind of to extend high school.
That's right.
The 13th grade, I think.
Sure. Most of the original group started out as agricultural high schools.
Okay.
And so they were in 1927, Pearl Rivers, they were able to get it where they could offer Pearl River Community College was able to offer some college courses. And so we followed suit. Jones followed suit, so many others, and said, yes, we can do this. And the next thing you know, it began to grow. We began to reach people, and people were getting to the university system. And it's been fantastic. It evolved into the modern community college that it is today. We teach from adult basic education to advanced technology beyond, and then sending great students onto our university system. By far, it's one of the best relationships in America as far as the relationship between our community colleges and our universities. It is amazing. Yeah. They accept their students and the credits that we transfer.
And I agree. And let's highlight the other critical relationship, Dr. Smith, and that is between the community colleges and the employers in the private sector.
Absolutely. This week we're hosting our business advisory dinner. We're having all our guests come in and tell us what we need and what their shortages are and where we are in the skill sets, and it's amazing. And one of those skill sets that we're really focusing on are those that are related into the construction trades. Ben and Aaron helped us see what in their episode that they did on our campus this year of rebuilding the old president's home there. We found out after visiting with them that there is a enormous short supply of artisans and people who are trained in what we call the old trades, the construction trades.
Yeah.
And it is an incredible livelihood. And so,
and needed so
now
desperately.
Needed. Now, what we have right now is that we've been working requests through the legislature, raising money on our own, also through Congress for funds to take an old factory that was built on our campus in the 1930s and convert it into the Aaron and Ben Napier School of Design and Building Arts. And its sole purpose is to educate people, if it's just short run or even long term, on taking a person from the very basics of being able to start from the ground up all the way through artistry related to, could be masonry, it could be some level of stone masonry or advanced metalwork or decorative carpentry. It's very innovative approach.
I caught the episode, and it was most impressive, and it looked like this is exactly, to me, what we should be doing at this level. Just made so much sense.
Well, first, recognize this. Those two graduated from Jones. They came through, they had their talent, they had the vision, they wanted to invest in their education, a very valuable investment. And now they're giving back. That happens across the state of Mississippi more than anywhere you can imagine.
I agree.
Now we got to continue this. So we got to give the opportunities that are there to give others we believe that we should be rebuilding our hometowns. Hometowns made America great. Hometowns made America. We got to rebuild them and make them strong. And not just to be able to bricks and mortar, but you got to be able to teach people how to run your cities, run your school districts, run your legislatures.
Sure.
Yeah, and that's what we're here for.
So share with us some facts about Jones College. How you guys doing these days?
We are doing well. As you know, most of our notoriety comes from sports. We are incredibly competitive. We had a national championship in soccer. We attribute all that to we teach leadership more than anything else. That's one of the things that we focus on. So our graduates, when they should be able to go into their home community, wherever they are, and they should build whatever is missing. They should have the skill set and the willing and the drive to be able to do that. That puts us out there first and foremost. We serve about 60 counties of students that come to the college. We're in the process of building a STEM center that is going to be as advanced as anything that's out there. One of the best things we're doing is trying to simplify the process for people to go to college. You ever tried to go to college these days? You got fee after fee after fee after fee after fee. This year we're coming out with one thing. We're coming with one price. One price, and that's it. No fees, nothing. It's just your full-time is this price, your part-time is this price. Not going to see anything added to the bill for parking or for health fee or activity fee, so folks can know what they need and what they can budget. We're excited about that. It's
That's
going
a
to
good idea.
save the
I like
student. It's going to save the students about $500 a semester.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Now, to my knowledge, Dr. Smith, the legislature always has, I think, seen the community college community as very favorable to the state of Mississippi. What are you asking them for these days? What are you paying attention to?
Yeah, so historically, look, we wouldn't be who we are as a system without support from the legislature. So let's get that very clear. The state of Mississippi's legislature has invested and believed in us, and they continue to do so. But I want to give you, just in perspective, all right, how small a portion of it, we take every penny seriously. And you take the K through 12 budget, just if what is proposed, even between the two different groups of Inspire versus MAEP, the change from this $260 million or $220 million, somewhere in there, that's almost equivalent to what our budget is the entire year for the entire community college system.
I didn't know that.
We will educate as many, we'll do as many undergraduates as the universities will.
Wow.
So we do our part, and we do it very well. We do need some investments, but as with everything, you got to keep it, and you got to keep it valuable so it doesn't cost the students too much money. But we are very thankful. Legislature supports us. When we walk in, what do you need? How can we help? They are very good about innovation and workforce training and believing in those CT. I mean, they believe it. If they can see it, it's all about it. They're for us. We believe in it. We always could use more, but we could always do things better too.
With the economy growing in the state of Mississippi, Dr. Smith, are you seeing more of your graduates opt to stay in the state?
All right.
We got about a minute left.
Yeah, let me sum this up. As a percentage, about 95% of our graduates out of the community colleges are staying in Mississippi. The first 5 years they're here. So I believe what we're doing. I like what the universities are doing of bringing in out-of-state students, because that's the best way we can recruit kids to stay here.
Yeah.
Because we need a net migration in, but we've got to keep them here. But we're doing our part.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, thank you.
That's great. Well, I think to a great extent, honestly, it's because you guys seem to be in tune and aligned with the needs from the private sector. And I think that's critical in that.
Sure. Well, I'm an old farm boy. Grew up right here in Jones County, educated at Jones. I thank the Lord every day for us.
Congratulations on all the success at Jones College. Appreciate it, Dr. Smith.
Appreciate you.